And again, I do want to welcome each and every single one of you guys to our presentation tonight. We're a couple of about probably 60 seconds away from getting started here, actually 55 seconds away from getting started. We're going to be doing a combination of myself along with Daryl and Maria Roberts tonight. Excited that you are here, whether you are live or on the replay. Either way, hope you guys get some incredible value from this evening. And not too late to invite someone to the presentation. Reach out and say, hey, what are you doing in the next 20 minutes? Anything that might be worth 100 grand to you? Probably not, right? Hey, hop on the Zoom, check this thing out. Big time things are happening with our company. By the way, we set a record in sales again, last month. Some of you know that, some of you don't. But we are definitely on that upward trend. We keep, having all kinds of massive rank advancements. So incredible things are happening for the company right now, and the travel boom is just getting underway. More and more people are getting vaccinated. Things are happening in that arena. So it's going to be a lot of fun in the next 6 months. So with that, we are 2 seconds, 1 second, and we've officially hit the start time. So with that, I do want to welcome every single one of you to our presentation tonight. For those of you that I have not previously met, my name is Todd. I'm broadcasting from Southern California. Everyone say hi, Todd. And for my wife, Gina, and I, this has just been one of those absolutely incredible, breathtaking kind of experiences. We got involved with the company, and we told a few who told a few, and, we barely speak one language, and we've seen our team spread to 63 different countries. And I say that not to impress you, but to impress upon you that it isn't us. Most of our team doesn't speak the same language as us. It's clearly not us making all that growth happen. It is the power of the concept that you're here to learn about. And not only has the company been explosive, but now they got a brand new concept they're rolling out, and that's in our brand called Trevoria. And so we are at the very beginning, the very commencement of what I'm about to show you tonight, but it's being backed up by a company that's now in its 9th year, paid millions of commissions, a beautiful home office, customer service in 3 different languages, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Now, as we get into our presentation, we always go back to the legal disclaimer, which is that although we've had big time success in the past, that is not a guarantee of success in the future. I think that the year of 2020 with COVID-19 kind of proved anything can happen at any time. But the legal department thinks you may have forgotten that and want us to remind you that things can happen at any moment, right? Markets go up, markets go down. Everyone's different. Everyone can have a different result based on their experience in our company. And so don't take any of this as financial advice or, guarantee or, income claims of what you can do. Every individual is different. Now, as we begin our presentation, I always go back to what I call the core question. And the core question is if you had all the time and all the money in the world, what would you do? And if you were to ask most people that question, like, you know what? I would travel. I would, go on adventures. I would spend more time with my loved ones. I would delve into my real hobbies and passions. I would live life on my terms, doing what I want, when I want, with whom I want, anytime I want, right? And of course, how do you get more time? How do you get more money? And if you were to ask the author of the best-selling financial book of our era, he would tell you that 95% of all people. Now, when I say this, right, this is one of those moments I want to shake the screen, right? And I just want your attention for 1 second. And this is that second. 95% of all people are going to end up in the financial boneyard, not because they were unemployed, but because they had a job or they own a job. And that might cause life like, I thought that was the goal. No. A job is a wonderful way to put some food on the table and put a roof over your head, but it's a horrible way to get ahead. It's a horrible way to create lifestyle. A job is a place you want to start, not a place you want to finish. Your goal should be moved from the left-hand side of the screen to the right-hand side of the screen, where you become a business owner and an investor. Now, as an investor, you've got your money making you money. People say, you going to work today? Nah, you're not. No, I got my money going to work. My money's making me money. I'm going to stay home, do nothing because I got my money making me money, right? Or maybe you have a business that works so you don't have to. And that should be your goal, that at some point, all of us are going to be light beamed off this planet, okay? I mean, no one's getting out of this thing alive, right? You got a 1-to-1 chance of leaving this planet at some point, hopefully 100 years from now, right? But at some point, we're going to be going. And when you leave this place, you want to have created a business that's continuing to create cash flow, whether you're alive or not. That is the goal. And we specialize in helping people move from the left-hand side to the right-hand side. We want to show the 95% how to join the 5%, how to have money work for you, how to have a business that works for you, teach you how to save money, make money, and grow your money. Now, as I mentioned, our company is not new. The concept is new that we're unveiling, but the company itself, again, in its ninth year in business, debt free, paid out millions of commissions all around the globe. The paychecks go out every single Friday, just like they will tomorrow. Everyone gets paid on time, every time. Our CEO and founder and his lovely wife, Miss Adela, are world-class entrepreneurs. In fact, Mr. Hart was a finalist for Entrepreneur of the Year Inc. magazine. Now, that is a major financial publication here in the United States for our international audience. And it just means they recognize this individual as one of the better entrepreneurs of our era, right? I mean, this guy's obviously phenomenal at what he does, right? And he's building a huge, massive company. All of you guys can be here at the very commencement, the very start of that. Now, he's going into three of the largest industries on the entire planet. Now, travel, the number one industry, that's the largest industry in the world, by the way. And this is where the company spent its last 8 years. This is our background. This is how we got to the 63 countries. This is how we paid out the millions of commissions and got the beautiful home office. This is not the new concept. This is what our background has been. And most of our sales today still come in the travel arena. If I could tell you one thing about travel that should tell you everything you ever need to know about our company, it would be this. We got bigger during a global pandemic, okay? During a global pandemic, our company, a travel company, got bigger. I mean, that should be like, how do you get bigger during a global pandemic selling travel? What we sell must be really, really, really good, and it is. We're going to get into that in a few moments, okay? But I mean, if I can make one statement, that would be the statement. And understand that we got bigger during a global pandemic. Well, now that everyone's getting vaccinated, my wife and I got it a week ago, and I mean, I know countless people that are getting their shots now. I mean, give it another month, 2 months, 3 months, and you're going to have the majority, at least the U.S., vaccinated. You know, that travel pendulum of people that have been forced to stay home. You can't go here, you can't go there, can't get on a boat with a goat, get on a plane or a train, right? That is about to swing back in a massive way. And the travel boom is about to happen. And when that happens, I mean, our sales are not only already, we've set record last month, biggest month in our company history last month. And we haven't even gotten close to the travel boom yet. I mean, as that continues, you're going to continue to see this thing take off like a rocket ship, and every one of you have a chance to be here and take part of that growth. Secondarily, we're going into the foreign exchange marketplace and the cryptocurrency marketplaces. Again, unbelievably explosive. Ethereum, the second largest cryptocurrency on the planet, set an all-time new record today. This industry is exploding, will continue to explode. We can teach you how to make your money in that particular arena. And then finally, we're in the direct selling industry, teaching people how to make money from the comfort of their home. Now, this was a $1 trillion trend, even before COVID-19, even before a couple billion people started Googling, how do I make some money from home, right? Or Siri, Houston, we have a problem, right? Even before that happened, you had this industry exploding in growth. The gig economy, the production-based economy, the Uber Eats, the Uber, the Lyft, Airbnb, where people are trying to rent, some extra rooms to make money. YouTube, people are putting videos up to make money. I mean, all of these platforms that we describe and talk about every day are really entrepreneurial platforms. They were designed to help people make money because of this production-based economy. We're kind of going away from the idea of a job and heading back toward where we're all kind of independent freelancers making money. And so within that arena is obviously our kind of an industry which is exploding. The idea of working from home has been popularized. And so again, all of these trends come together into a concept we call Trevorium. Now, let's talk about the cryptocurrency marketplaces and the Forex marketplace. Now, Forex happens to be a travel-related industry. If you've ever traveled to another country, I just got back from Cancun. We took the wife, the kids, everyone down there for spring break. And of course, when you get to Cancun, they don't take dollars, they take pesos. And so you got to trade in your money, for the money of the currency of, for the currency of the country that you're visiting. I mean, we've all done this, or most of us have done this. We just didn't know we could profit from it. There's a market that trades this stuff 24 hours a day, 5 days a week. And you can make money whether the price is going up or whether the price is coming down, if you know how, if you have the right information. Now, when you look at this particular market, it is the single largest financial market in the world. And a lot of you are like, well, I thought that was Wall Street. No, Wall Street's chicken feed compared to this. So we all know how big Wall Street is, right? You've seen the movie The Wolf of Wall Street. You've seen the movie Wall Street with, Gordon Gekko and, Michael Douglas, Charlie Sheen, or you've probably heard of, obviously, Warren Buffett. We know how big Wall Street is. It's massive. But compared to the foreign exchange marketplace. It is tiny. Wall Street does about 300 billion a day in daily trading volume. The Forex marketplace does about 6.8 trillion with a T. It is 20 times the size, not twice as big, not 10 times as big, 20 times as big as the Wall Street marketplace. And of course, again, when you got the right information, you can make money. Now that shocks a lot of people. People are like, man, how is this thing so big and so profitable? And I know so little about it. And it's because up until a handful of years ago, if you were not a bank, an institution, or a wealthy individual, you could not participate. Today, if you got a mobile phone and a $100 bill, you are in. You can begin to trade in the single largest financial market in the world. You can begin to trade in the cryptocurrency marketplaces. And we're going to teach you how to do that. We put together an entire program in English, Spanish, and French. Okay. We have all three languages. We have all of the videos. We assume you know nothing. We had a brand new video come out last night. I mean, a video where they literally on screen, they say here, go here, do this, push this button, push this button. I mean, all you got to do is follow along, right? I mean, right on screen, you can put it on your laptop and you got your phone. And next thing you're like, wow, okay, wow. And in 5 minutes, they get you set up in a demo account, meaning no real money. There's no money. There's no money at risk. It's a demo account. But with the demo account, you can begin to then exercise the program and see it all kind of simulated. Here's what would actually happen if you had real money in here, but you can begin to kind of play with the whole thing. And when people see that, like, wow, this is amazing, right? And people get fired up and excited, right? And so we had another brand new video come out last night. It was incredible from the Forex team. Every day they do the daily market analysis. Every day they do live trading where you can get on with the traders. You can ask questions. We have that twice a day in English, once a day in Spanish and French. And then we also every day send out the signals. There were some that came out just a little bit ago. These are trade ideas that they put out. And they basically say, hey, look, take a look at this one. And you buy at this price, sell at this price, put your stop loss here, take profit here. I mean, they literally give you the answers to the test. You take that information, you plug it into your app. Again, that video I mentioned a moment ago teaches you everything how to do this within 5 minutes, no real money at risk. And you can begin to see, hey, how are these trade ideas working? Are they really profitable? Is this going to work for me? And next thing you know, you're trading. I mean, maybe you're paper trading or trading in simulation at the moment, but like, wow, I'm figuring this whole thing out. This is great. I'm learning a brand new skill set. I'm learning how to make money 24 hours a day, 5 days a week in the Forex marketplace and 7 days a week in the crypto marketplace. Yeah, they give out the crypto signals. And so we've had people that just done unbelievably well with this. They've loved it. They've got, this is amazing. We had a call last night with all incredible stories on there. And so I encourage you to find out more about this. Now, let me go back to the travel for a moment. Single largest, marketplace in the world. If you want proof of that, here's a list of the top 10 internet companies on the planet. You'll see that not one of them, but in fact, 2 of them are travel companies. And the reason they do so well is because they have a monopoly. If you've ever gone to book travel, well, you might have gone to Expedia, you go there and you're putting all your info in, and then you know what? I want to double check the price. So you head over to hotels.com, and then you go to Travelocity, and you go to Hotwire and Orbitz and Cheap Tickets and Trivago, and you're doing your research, right? Not knowing that the entire time that the same damn company owned every single one of those sites. And when people find that out, they're like, you got to be freaking kidding me. I mean, not only did you not let me price shop, right, but you wasted my time. I mean, I was over here doing all this data entry. Some people got hours invested in this stuff, not knowing the whole time that the same company owned every site. And they're just sitting back going, I wonder who they're going to choose, because you're choosing a logo. You're choosing a brand. It's all going to the same company, right? So we decided to bring out a different model to this space. More like a Netflix model, where you pay a subscription on a monthly basis like Netflix, but then we get rid of all of the markup, which means that you can travel for up to 70% off. You can earn free travel. You can even get paid to travel, right? And this is the stuff that we've done that has gotten people juiced about our company and what we're doing. And we get you to save in all the areas of travel you can imagine. But I believe that documentation beats conversation. So let's do a little head-to-head comparison here. You can see Expedia's price $17.97, our price $11.48. Now that's a $649 savings. That's almost $100 per night. Now I get some people say, come on, Todd, they're a big company. There's no way you're getting a better rate than them. You're right. We're not getting a better rate than them. The rate is $11.48. That is the rate. They chose to mark it up to $17.97 and make you think that's the rate. You only believe that's the rate because when you go to all the different websites, you see the same price, thinking, well, it must be the price because the 5 sites I went to all showed me about the same price. What you didn't know was the same company owned all 5 sites. Of course, it looked like the good price, right? I mean, it's masterful what they've done. It should be illegal what they've done, but they're doing it. Anyway, we want to help you save some big time money. Now, this is Expedia. Some of you are like, yeah, but what about Priceline? They got the Priceline negotiator, Captain Kirk, beam me up, Scotty. He wouldn't do me wrong. Well, let's go take a look. This is San Diego, California, 4 days, 3 nights. You can see Captain Kirk, 1307, our price, $665. This is on 3 nights, folks. You're saving over $200 per night. Okay. It's not like they marked it up $20. Captain Kirk's got to eat too, right? No, they marked it up $200 a night. He's trying to buy another starship. Okay. Off of your wallet. I mean, at some level, this should frustrate you. At some level, this should piss you off. I mean, people save all year to go on these trips just to find out some internet site was jacking the rate up on you. So again, this is the kind of thing that we do. And as good as all of this is, okay, as exciting as all this is not what made us big in travel. What made us big in travel is what I'm about to show you right now. It is our Dreamcation platform. The fact that we can show anybody, anywhere, any budget, how to have not one, but multiple Dreamcation experiences per year. And we have different kinds of vacations. We have getaways where we have 2,000 resorts that you can go to. This is where you and your family, you pick a place you want to go to, you pick a date, you and your family go there on your own. You get a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom, full kitchen, living room, flat screen TV, fireplace, right? You got go into the bedroom. Sometimes they got jacuzzi tubs in there. Now it's the honeymoon suite, right? And so you can get these kind of rooms for $8 a night after trading in your points. You're like, points, where do I get points? Well, again, go back to our membership. Not only are you saving when you book, but for every dollar you spend on an ongoing monthly basis, we're going to give you 2 points toward actual vacations. Well, that means that 90 days from now, you have enough points to go to, let's say, Cabo San Lucas. Now, why would you go to Cabo? I don't know, because it's like 85 degrees down there. Water is like 70, 77. I just got back from Cancun. It's absolutely unbelievable. I mean, especially for you, those of you in the northern states, right? You go down and you're like, oh my gosh, I'm never going back. And so you can go to Cabo San Lucas 90 days from today, and you can go there for 7 nights, 8 days, trade in all your points, because in 90 days, you have enough points to go there for $0.00. Nothing, nada, goose egg. Now you're thinking, yeah, Todd, but I got to pay this monthly fee, right? No, because in a moment, I'm going to show you how to get rid of that too. You can tell 3 other people how they can save on travel. Tell 3 other people how they can travel for pennies. Tell 3 other people how they can travel for free. And when they get involved with the company, guess what? That wipes out your membership fee. I'm going to describe that to you in a couple seconds. At this moment, you are literally going on vacations for nothing, nada. How many people do you think around the world, especially after being quarantined for 12 to 16 months, would love to know how to travel for free? Nothing, right? This is what we do that's gotten people juiced. Now, by the way, I just gave you one example. That was Cabo. Maybe you want to go to Orlando, right outside of Disney. Here you can get a 1-bedroom, so you got a full kitchen, you got a living room, dining room, flat screen TV, separate bedroom, right? You can get these for like $1 per night as a platinum, only $18 per night as a titanium member. Again, you get the 2 bedrooms for like $8 a night as a platinum. We have them all over the world. Absolutely incredible. Now, we also happen to have world tours. Now, what's a world tour? A world tour is where we all go to the exact same resort at the exact same time. So for example, my wife and I, we just booked Punta Cana. We're going to be going there in July. In fact, we have 2 accounts. My wife has an account. I have an account. And since we have 2 memberships, we bought 2 rooms. Now, 1 room we're going to take for us, and the other room we're giving to our oldest daughter, our son-in-law, and our 2 grandsons. We're taking them to Punta Cana. We have oceanfront room. We have a room with a loft. So it's a 2-story room. All of the food, all of the booze, everything included, everything for $299. That was our total bill, $299. Now, yeah, Todd, but you had to trade in points to get that. Yeah, but what the points cost us? Nothing, because we told a few other people how they could do the same thing. We're literally going there for $299. Our daughter and son-in-law are absolutely blown away and excited, and they've been like on there every night and looking at the whole place. We're going to the Grand Palladium. So if you want to, have some fun, Google Grand Palladium. That's Pallidium in Punta Cana. And you're going to be like, holy, it's an amazing place. Absolutely amazing, right? But we have these resorts. Now, it's not just about the price. It's about being there with all of the Trevorian family, being there with like-minded people. That's part of the experience where you kind of go off with your family, do your own thing during the day, and hey, hook up with some people at night and have some dinner, or vice versa. Go jet skiing with the group during the day and go have some private time with your family at night. Or you could never tie into the group if you don't want to. You keep the whole thing private. But a lot of times when you get down there and you start meeting all these other people from our company, and you're like, oh my gosh, yeah, we're with Trevorium too. Next thing you know, it's a raging party. You're hanging out with these people and they're just like you. The next thing you know, you're exchanging Facebook information and WhatsApp, and you're shooting videos with them. And you're like, these people could be my new BFFs. I mean, it's absolutely this amazing euphoric experience. We have these world tours happening everywhere. Punta Cana, Hawaii. We're going to Rome. In fact, we're taking our other daughter to Rome. There's a brand new trip that maybe Jill and Maria will tell us about tonight. Because Maria helps put a lot of the stuff together. I don't know if you guys know that, but Jill and Maria kind of have been very, very involved with some of the world tour stuff. And there's a brand new trip happening for Dubai. I have the dates. I don't have the place. I bet maybe Jill and Maria can tell you guys all about that in a little bit. But my youngest daughter's been holding out. We kind of knew that maybe because the first Dubai trip sold out so quickly and I didn't get her confirmation to go. She said, oh my gosh, I want to go to Dubai so bad. Well, they were going to the Conrad, okay, in Dubai for $89. Well, there's another trip coming out. And so if you missed the first Dubai trip, don't let your heart be, let your heart not be troubled. There's another one that's coming, and we're going to be jumping on that one and taking our youngest daughter to that. So, I mean, again, we got world tours all over the world. I mean, 4 in Spain, 2 in Italy, or 4 in Italy and 2 in Spain, sorry. Hawaii, Dubai. We got a few in the United States. I mean, we've got them everywhere. And this is all part of this unbelievable experience. Now, when you combine the two ideas that I just mentioned, we want you to become a travel trader. What is a travel trader? A travel trader is someone who travels for pennies, travels for free, and is able to sit there on any beach they choose to sit, by any pool they choose to sit, on any mountaintop they choose to sit, and they can make money right from their digital device. We call that being a digital nomad, meaning you can travel about and make money right from your device 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. In our company, we call it being a travel trader. Now, this is an option because some people say, man, I love that travel stuff. Don't know about the trading, but man, I'm all over this travel. You can buy the travel and never do the trade. There's some people, man, I need to make some money. When I start making money, then I'm going to be buying that travel, right? You can come in here and buy the trading and never do the travel. Or you can be like a lot of people and say, you know what? I'm in it to win it. This is my dream. This is the life I want to live. I want to be traveling the world for pennies, traveling the world for free, making money like all these other people right on my mobile phone. I tell a few who tell a few, and I got income coming from the business. I'm doing it all. And so you can get started in the travel space with either the small, medium, or best package. Now, small is $39 a month. The medium is $69 a month. And then the best is $125 a month. As I mentioned a moment ago, if I do the platinum, the best, right, which is what my wife and I did, and I go out and tell 3 other people how they can buy a platinum membership, guess what? My membership costs me nothing because I'm paying the company $125 a month, but they're paying me $127 a month. I'm actually getting paid $2 per month profit, okay? Plus I'm getting tax write-offs, okay? And that's going to save me thousands. I am literally thousands of dollars ahead financially after I tell 3 people and I'm traveling for free. I'm literally getting paid to do this at this very moment because of the tax write-offs I can tap into. Now, same is true with our Forex. You come on board, it's $99 a month. You tell 3 other people, the company's paying you more than you're paying them. So you're getting the whole thing for nothing, and you're making money in the cryptocurrency marketplaces. You're making money in the single largest financial market in the world, the Forex marketplaces. And if you combine the 2 ideas, I'm doing the platinum, I'm doing the Forex, you can tell 3 other people how to do the exact same thing. And guess what? Once again, you are now earning more than you're spending as long as you join the partnership as well. You got to pay the $49 fee as a one-time per year fee. That's what gives you the replicated website, gives you the ID number, gives you all the training, the back office, the whole kit and caboodle, right? You get all of that for a one-time fee. I shouldn't say one time, an annual fee once per year of $49. Now, assuming you do that again, tell 3 other people earning more than you're spending. Now, you can then begin to tap into our 10X compensation program. Now, what does that mean? Well, if you go out and tell 3 people about our business, how they can you know, how they can travel for pennies, how they can travel for free, how they can make money. Year 3, come on board. Guess what? You're paying nothing now, right? Well, hold on, you're getting this for free. Well, how do I do that? Well, then they go tell 3, and then their 3 tell 3, their 3 tell 3. Everyone trying to get some free travel, right? It begins to spread. And as it spreads, you can tap into all of that volume in our compensation program. Now, we happen to have a binary compensation program, binary meaning 2. So if you were to sponsor, let's say me, and let's say that you were to go out there and sponsor Miss Kayla Young, one of our brand new 1-star directors. So proud of you, Kayla. So you got me on the left, you got Kayla on the right. Let's say that you then bring on Mary, and you put Mary down below Kayla. Well, Kayla doesn't know Mary, and Mary doesn't know Kayla. But if Mary goes out there and builds a massive business, Kayla's going to benefit from that in the daily pay program exactly the same as you. Okay. And so you're in business for yourself, but not by yourself. You know, Kayla's putting people below you, and you're putting people below Kayla's people, and people put people down below their people, right? Everyone's helping everyone win. Now, again, go back to the binary. You're building 2 legs. Let's assume that you sponsor 4 people personally, and they all do the medium-sized travel package and the 4X. So they become a titanium travel trader. Well, you sponsored 4, 2 on the left, 2 on the right, just like you see on the screen here. Well, if you can help your 2 on the left and your 2 on the right get a couple people each, you now have a total of 5 customers in the left leg, total of 5 customers in the right leg, and you are now earning $400 to $700 per month in income. Well, if you can help those 5 people on the left get a couple people each, same thing with the people on the right, you now have 17 customers on the left, 17 customers on the right. You are now a 2-star director, which means you're now earning a minimum of $1,500 a month. You could be as high as $2,500 a month. We'll split the difference and call it about $2,000 per month, somewhere in that arena. And you're wearing a championship ring like you see on my finger, or like you see there on the screen. Now, if you can go out and help 1 or 2 people simply do what you just did and get a championship ring in your left leg and right leg, guess what? You are now car eligible. You can now get a Mercedes, a BMW, Tesla, Range Rover, Lexus. What is that dream car for you? Now, my wife went out and got an i6 Grand Coupe BMW M package. I mean, she absolutely loves the car. I absolutely love the car payment, right? Because it cost us nothing, right? So again, at this moment, you're earning somewhere between $30,000 and $40,000 per year. Now, if you can go out there and help 1 more person each leg get a ring, guess what? You are now a 4-star director making $50,000 to $60,000 per year. If you can go out there and help 1 or 2 more people in each leg get a ring, you're now an ambassador. You're in that 6-figure neighborhood. And as your team continues to grow, so can your income. Can take you all the way to $3,200 a day, $96,000 per month, plus leadership bonuses, coded bonuses, car bonuses, vacation bonuses. Don't forget all the money that you're making in the Forex marketplace, the crypto marketplace. We've even got a watch program when you become a 3-star ambassador. They give you an $8,000 Omega-3 watch. I mean, so again, everything is here. The only thing we're missing is you. And so if you desire a better life, understand that it takes a better way. And we invite you to become a travel trader today. Now, what I want to do is see if we have our guest speakers on tonight, Daryl and Maria Roberts. I don't know if we have them here by chance. I'm going to go check and see if we have them on here. I see here Daryl and Maria. I'm going to grab them, make them host here. Give me 1 second.
Hey, buddy, can you hear me?
Got you guys.
Hang on 1 second.
Looking good.
There's no camera coming up.
Got your sunglasses on.
Oh,
You're in the car.
Well, man, I'm telling you guys, I apologize to those of you that thought Maria and I were going to be here today. We had every intention of being here, but this was a travel day. And every once in a while, you get in that travel vortex where things are just, late and held up. Yeah, I can say travel is booming, Todd. We're now back in Northern California here. There's a big game this weekend with the Golden Bears playing against. Who are they playing against? I cannot even think who they're playing against. I think Washington? Oh, yeah, Washington State. So we just got back in the Bay Area, and we're here. But, Todd, I mean, the presentation, just listening to it, first of all, thank you very much. Just an amazing company, no question about it, guys. We have the greatest travel product in the history of the world, and we're proving now that the Forex product and service we have is also just as apropos. There are people that are just changing their lives, and just like anything, those that put the time and energy and effort into it is going to, is going to have success. But, and I say this all the time, the worst case scenario when you get started with our company is you're going to be able to travel, one to several different these resorts every single year. And I haven't seen anything like that. And with the pandemic being out there and literally being over in a short period of time where the planes are full, the plane we were on, again, was packed. Every seat was taken. It's happening. People are ready to get back to traveling. They already are doing it. And as we get closer to the summer, as like you said, everybody gets their shot. It's Katie bar the door. And now all we got to do is just share people how they can travel, save money every time they do it, and learn a skill set that will last a lifetime. Our daughter Asia is getting ready to graduate from UNLV next month.
Proud of you, Asia.
Yeah, that's so amazing, man. We're so happy, so proud of her. She's just a beautiful, smart girl. It's just awesome. And I look at what it's cost, to go there for 4 years, and she's going into a field that she likes, a field that can actually help her brother as well. But when you think about it, coming out of school, earning $40,000 a year, and you compare that to being a full trainer. Again, guys, James Cotto made that clear. But to learn a skill set or follow, copy and paste what experts that have spent years and years and years studying to actually do that and to learn how to earn an income. God, it's just unbelievable the value that this company puts in the marketplace, and the price that it costs to get going, and the savings that we have. And if you don't want to pay it monthly, share it with 3 different people. But Todd, I don't know if you know it or not, but Maria and I are going to be hanging out with you and Dave here Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday of next week. I don't know if you're familiar with that. So
I was talking to Dave about getting together and having dinner with you guys.
Yeah, well, we're going to be out there. We're going to be working at the corporate office on Monday. We're going to be golfing on Tuesday, obviously having dinner, and any 3 ways that I'm doing, I'm going to be handing the phone right over to Dave because he can't say I'm busy because he's hanging out with me. So.
Yeah. You guys are going golfing Monday, right?
It's either Monday or Tuesday. I think golfing's Tuesday.
Tuesday, yeah.
Yeah.
And I told Dave, I said I was going to come up to his house so we could all do the corporate update call together from his house overlooking the valley.
Oh, how cool will that be? So, Todd, I mean, it's just exciting when you get a call from the CEO and you work it out that you're going to be hanging out with the owner of a 9-year-old company that had 400% growth last year. And I'm just a regular guy that, 30 years ago made the decision that I didn't want to be in traffic. I wanted to be at home with my kids. I wanted to watch them grow up. I didn't want my wife having to go to work and having to deal with, things a lot of women have to deal with, or, things guys have to deal with as well. And we put our head down and we went to work, and we just shared with a few, and those few share with a few, and those few share with a few, and now we're able to go to every game our son had in baseball in high school. We're able to go to now, I'll just say 95% of his collegiate game. And if he goes past there, hopefully we'll be able to get to games at the next game at the next level if he makes it. By the way, I don't know if you know, but weeks ago, at 9.9 miles per hour on a fastball pitch, 99.9.
Wow, knocking on the 100, baby.
He's right there. So, again, he's still learning a lot. It's a whole different ball game at the collegiate level, but he's learning. He gets frustrated sometimes, but I was remembering today when he was a freshman, he was playing on the varsity team in high school, and we had a game in Southern California. And there was this guy on this other team. I found out he was a senior, and this guy was just killing it. He hit a home run, hit a double, hit a triple, and was making great defensive plays. And I was saying, Aaron, come on, dude, that's what you're supposed to be doing. And I was kind of tough on Aaron because I was using that other kid as an example. But what I had to learn, and what Aaron's learned, and what he's learning now, is you have to go through that maturation point. You have to sometimes go through the fire to get to the next level. So as Aaron became a sophomore, he started dominating in high school, and then obviously we know the rest of that story. Well, you know, he had a couple of blips and a couple of things that he's going through, and there's nothing we can do because you just have to go through stuff. And that's when we talk about training and teaching people. There's no magic bullet. There's no secret sauce. You just have to sometimes go through a situation to elevate you to the next. I know this is not a training, but Aaron and I were just talking about that today. But we're excited. Maria's pumped up. Again, glad to be a part of this company, the best company we've ever been in 30 years, and a company that we've coveted forever, meaning that we wanted to be with a company where we could be here for, 20 years, 30 years, and not have to jump ship or, go somewhere else because the owner did something stupid or got greedy. Those are the things that we wondered through the years as we built multiple companies. And with Trevorium and Dave and you and the things that Dave does and how conservative he is and how he runs things. And we were talking about that. I won't go into that, but it's just an honor to be here. So I'm excited. I know I took a little bit too much time, but we're in the Bay Area again, and we're going to go have dinner.
Oh, very nice, very nice. So you didn't take too much time at all. And by the way, I mentioned earlier, I know we have a new Dubai trip coming up, huh?
Yes, they've been working on that, and I don't know how much Maria can go into that, but Maria, can you just kind of give them some fluff? Or
Well, I would say if you thought that the last one was amazing, then this one's going to be amazing as well. It's just awesome. I just can't say enough about, being able to take advantage of this awesome travel membership that we have, as well as we have the Forex as well. But my passion is travel. For those that don't know me, I love it. Everything about the world tours are awesome. The getaways. I mean, membership has its privileges. I'm just telling you that, and it's absolutely
okay. You sound like a politician because he was trying to get details of the Dubai trip, and you kind of skirted past that. Now, she did say if you think the last one, the one coming up, is pretty amazing, this one is going to be double and triple the power.
I can't give too much information other than that it's fantastico, and I can't wait for you.
Yeah, I heard it's waterfront. I mean, the rumor mill is it's waterfront.
Todd, okay, that's enough. Sorry, crazy. I'm not saying anything. Throw away the key.
Well, awesome. Well, Todd, thanks for stepping in last minute, guys. We were going to have to do this from our phone just because of the timing and of the stuff we've got in. Once again, Todd came to the rescue like he always does. And the presentation, if you had guests on here tonight, they got elevated. So, again, Todd, appreciate you. Can't wait to see you guys. And I definitely owe you a drink, man, for stepping in literally last second, because we were going to try and do this without slides on the phone, and it wouldn't have come out as good as what you did.
I don't know. I thought the whole best part was what you guys are doing driving down the road. It doesn't get any more real than this. We can see all the stuff in the background. I mean, so I think it's fantastic. So, hey, Joe, Maria, enjoy the game, enjoy dinner. Can't wait to see you this upcoming weekend, Monday. I think you guys are getting it Sunday. Probably see you on Monday. I know we have Pastor Deborah doing the training over the weekend. That'll be fantastic. I did grab a few people on here. If they want to come on, there was no plan to this. I just grabbed a few. If you guys want to come on and say hi and share your story, there's Miss Mahmouda. If you want to say hi to Dale Maria.
Hi, Dale Maria. Congratulations. Your kids are doing so well. And that's because your parents at home doing everything you can for them.
It makes
amazing.
Thank you very much. And I didn't give a shout out to Kayla for 1-star director. So shout out to you as well. And we have the best company out there. So move back. I'll let you take it over.
Thank you, Daryl, and enjoy.
Have a safe journey.
And I have you locked out, Miss Kayla. Hold on, let me look real quick. Sorry about that. And you couldn't turn your camera on. There you go. Dang, turn your camera on. There she is. So we got Miss Kayla on here. We've got Kyle on here. We got Miss Mahmouda on here. I added Tyrone as well. That's up to him. He wants to come on. Again, this wasn't planned. Of course, I didn't know I was going to be here tonight. So none of us knew we were going to be here tonight, but we're here and we're having fun. So for the audience that's tuning in via Facebook, for the audience that might be tuning in via the replay or the live, all of you guys have your own individual experiences with the company. I'm sure there's people out there like, who's this fast talking guy, making this thing sound good? Is it really as good as he says it is, right? And so I guess each of you kind of have your own different backgrounds. In fact, we'll start with you, Miss Kayla, since you just hit 1-star director. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Kayla works for the post office. If you're in Houston, you'll see her in the mail truck, and she's a very real person out there working every day like everyone else and making it happen. But Kayla, you got involved with the company. Maybe tell people why you got involved and what's happened for you since.
Okay. Thank you so much for having me up here, Todd. I greatly appreciate it. And like you said, I've been with the post office. It'll be 23 years this year. And I love to travel. Even before I joined the company, I was traveling, but I was traveling on a budget one time a year. I was paying on it and just going somewhere out of the country one time a year. And someone actually saw me because, of course, when I travel, I'm posting, hey, I'm having a good time. So and they said, oh, I have something I think you would like. And I was like, oh, well, let me see. And then it was discounts for travel. And I was like, what? Instead of going somewhere once a year, I can go somewhere 2 to 3, maybe 4 times a year. Get out of here and not pay anywhere near what I was paying, just going somewhere once. Yeah, give me that. So that was my initial reasoning for investing in myself with this company. But then I had an eye-opening moment about the business and the tax write-off. I was like, hold up, 1099. I've been hearing a lot about a 1099 because baby daddy talk about that all the time. So I was like, oh, I can get a 1099 and write this out. Yeah, sign me up for all of that. Yeah, so it's just been an amazing journey. Has it always been easy? No. Has it always been fun? Yes. It's always a blast. And just to get to know so many wonderful people from all over the world, having you, Todd, Daryl and Maria, David and Adela, Deborah and her husband, and then my beautiful sister and brother on here with me. I'm just, it's nothing but love. And I'm thoroughly enjoying the ride. And I'm gonna the personal growth for me has been out of this world, because people are looking at me now as like, what? I mean, we know you love to travel, but what are you doing? And I had one of my coworkers, I actually delivered her mail to her house. She texted me the other day. She said, Kayla, are you at work? I'm like, yeah, why? She had 2 packages. I'm like, why did you not get your packages? I put them in the parcel locker. She said, no, because you're doing so well with your business. I thought you quit. I said, not quite yet, but I'm on my way. As soon as I get to those 6 figures, I'm chunking the deuce. I said, but I will not be at work that much this year. I said, so I don't know who's going to be delivering your mail, but I'll be gone more than I am here, because these world tours and all this vacation I already have planned. Yeah, I'll catch y'all when I get back. So I just love Trevorian for the lifestyle that it has afforded me to be able to travel with my grandchildren. I'm taking both of them in June for their birthday. Both of them are June babies. We're taking them to DC. Again, another family trip with baby daddy. But now we have an additional grandkid. So we're taking them to DC to give them some culture for their birthdays. So, and I'm looking forward to that. I went to Memphis. I'm going to California this weekend. I'm going to Dubai. Yeah, and I'm just enjoying the ride. And then I'm writing it all off.
Absolutely. Amen. Amen. I mean, so when you look at your case, Kayla, I mean, obviously you're beyond free. You're a 1-star director where you're actually earning income from the company, $400 to $700 a month. You're traveling for free, getting paid to travel, getting all the tax write-offs. I mean, you're getting paid thousands of dollars to go on vacation, have fun. And,
yes.
And I mean, how many people out there want to do that? I mean, anyone, right? I mean, everyone, except for maybe the people like, I don't know, is it real? Is it true? I'm not sure. Yeah, maybe some of that holds some people back. So I want to swing this over to a different continent. We're going to go to Miss Mahmouda, who's in the United Kingdom. And, of course, Moo, for you, when you came on board, it wasn't about money. It was about free travel.
Absolutely. I absolutely love to travel. And for me, it is a necessity, not luxury. I was widowed 14 years ago, and travel's the only thing that I found actually made my children happy, and they just enjoyed it, and I can feel their laughter and their happiness. Whereas at home, there was always that grief in the background. But I've traveled all over with them, and it's cost me a fortune. I wish I had this in my hands 10 years ago when I started traveling with my kids, but it's amazing. It's not just a travel company. This is a family. Kayla, Kyle, we're all family here. I've met you in England. I've met David. He came to England to do the launch, and it's just an amazing feel about how we are together. I've not met Kayla or Kyle in person, but we're still family. So it's more than just travel. You get your 70% plus discount. You get your free travel. You get your income, but it's so much more. So much more. It's made a difference to my emotional well-being. I am a lot happier. I've been in the business 2 years now. These past 2 years has made such a difference to me. I'm not crying all the time. The grief used to absolutely paralyze me, and now I'm a totally different person. So thank you.
Amazing story, man. Amazing story, Moo. And how many total trips have you been on?
I've been on 2 Dreamcations, and I've also used the net prices as well. I went to Spain with a friend, and I didn't tell her about the company at all, but she saw my back office and we booked it together. She saw how much I paid. It was only £80 for the 2 of us in a 5-star resort in Spain. And when we got there, she was like, are you sure this is the right place? Because it looked so beautiful and it was just amazing. And she was like, are you sure? So we went in, and she stood by the door just in case we had to do a runner. And the reception was just, wow. They were just so beautifully, so kind and nice and just wonderful people. They were, hi, Mrs. Hill, welcome. And it was just such a nice experience because it was a 5-star hotel and you were treated like queens. So it was amazing. And we got discount on our spas. So you've got to have a spa and you've got to have your discount. And then I've been to one in Devon as well. Me in a wheelchair. And again, that should have cost me £1,500. It cost me £120. So wow. Big difference. You can save so much money. So even if you don't want to do the business side of it, it's worth it just for the savings.
Absolutely.
And it's worth it for you guys. I can't emphasize enough about the family feel about this.
Yeah, that's the big thing about the world tours too. That people think it's about the pricing, and don't get me wrong, it's great to go to Punta Cana for $299 or go to Dubai for $89, but the bigger experience there, because it's not just being at this incredible place with your family, it's being there with your extended family when you're around these like-minded people, and you're gonna meet people there you didn't know before you got there, and you're gonna have this connection that's unbelievable. It'll transcend continents. You'll create memories that transcend time. You'll never forget it. It's this like, oh my gosh, when are we going again? That was the most amazing experience. And it's rather addicting. Now, Mr. Kyle, you're a guy that's been on not 1 trip, 2 trips, 3 trips, 4 trips, 5 trips, 6 trips, but something like 11 or 12 trips, right? 14. So you obviously have a fair amount of experience with this company. And boy, yeah. You work at a resort as it is. You work at the Mandalay Bay in Las Vegas, Nevada, right? This is a high-end resort. And so, you know what nice resorts are and what, you work at one of the nicest ones on the planet, right? And yet you travel with us to all these different places. I guess so you have obviously very unique perspective of, having a pretty high standard, a pretty high bar to cross.
Yeah, I'm not a snob. But no matter, I was born and raised in Las Vegas, so I was around those hotels, for 55 years. I'm 55 years old. But being a part of this company still will blow away pretty much anything that's happening on the strip in one way or another, because we're getting such low prices. No matter what price someone tells me about what they got in one of the hotels, I'm like, they can get it better with us. And they might not believe me, but like other people, Danny Seguinal and presentations that we had, since I've been in the company for 5 years, we can do quotes and show them how much they're going to save. They might not believe us, but if they just do the free trial and plan a trip, they're going to save pretty much no matter what. And then with the option of being doing the travel agent if they want to, or doing the net rate, or using the other portals with the Dreamcation and the world tours, you can't lose with any of the trips. And you can plan your own trips, whether you want to go with the group or not. I personally, the majority of my travel before I got into this company was because of something I was doing, singing or dancing in college or high school. And so you were with a group, you only got to do a specific thing. You didn't get to really enjoy where you went. You just said, oh, I was there, then you left. You saw a stage, you saw a theater, and you were on it or behind it. And then you jump back on a bus and back on a plane and you leave again. I did not travel. Before I joined this company, I didn't travel for 19 years. Does everybody remember 9/11? The week after 2 weeks after 9/11, that was the last time I left Clark County, the Las Vegas, Nevada area. And it was a one-day trip to go pick up a car and bring it back to Las Vegas. So I did not travel. I always said, oh, I'll do it one of these days, and bam, it's like 20 years later, and you're like, I could have done so many things. I could have gone so many places and had so many memories. Like everybody else says, could have created so many memories. And I have a lot of friends, they say, oh, we're going to go one of these days. I joined this company. I said, forget you. I'm going by myself if I have to. So I've taken 14 trips. I've taken 2 cruises. I never cruised before. I planned it myself. I enjoyed every second. Sometimes people see me by myself and they're like, well, where's everybody else? And I'm like, I don't need anybody else. I enjoy meeting people there. And there's people I'd love to go with me as well. But if they can't go, I can't wait any longer at 55. I've wasted a lot of time waiting for somebody else to plan their time right. And now's the time for me, myself, and I, if it has to be, or I have new family, Kayla and Mamuda and Tyrone and Todd. Todd, another thing I'd like to bring up. I met you when I first started. I met David the same night. And I met the immediate people, Daryl and Maria and everybody else. I would never imagine 5 years later, I'm being a guest on a show with you guys. And I mean, it's a blessing to just even know you and talk to you once. But you guys talk to me like you've known me my whole life. So I'd like to give thanks to that. And as many times as everybody else says, we're a family, people cannot understand it until they become a part of it. Everybody wants everybody else to win and thrive and be able to take the trips and make money. We're not even talking about Forex. Look at everybody on the screen is doing Forex now. There's just so many blessings that David and Adela Hart did, and it gets better. Every month they add something else on. Like you said, there's more trips coming. It's just great. Just enjoy any part of it. You can't lose with this company. You cannot lose. There's just something for everybody. I was looking at stuff. I bought this on the daily deal. It was supposed to be 25 bucks. I think it was like $8. There's around. I got gift cards I got off the daily deals. They were $5. They were supposed to be 10 bucks each. There's just, you can't lose with the company. There's just so many things that's speechless. You should just join it and absorb it. Don't quit. And you're going to enjoy it no matter what you do.
Amen, amen. And on that note, by the way, Kyle, I love the way you say that. I love the fact that you've pointed out in past that sometimes the extended family, the Trevorian family, can be closer than even your own family. Congratulations on all the trips. I'm glad you're no longer waiting because so often people are like, someday I'll do this and someday I'll do that. And you got to get out the aisle of a someday aisle, right?
so many times. You know, you're watching these lavish places on PBS or something on a cable channel. And it's like, now with this company, you can go do that and most likely do it better than whatever was on that video. And it costs you so little. I went to Riviera Maya, and basically it was a free trip. I only paid the deposit, which was 89 bucks, and it was a $3,000 value. I went to Orlando, Florida, and Ormond Beach, Florida. I stayed in Ormond Beach, Florida, $14 a day. When I go back to the same place, it was called the Maverick, and it was right on the beach. It was a condo. The people next to me was most likely paying $160 a day. I got it for $14 a day. If I go back, I'm a platinum now, which is the higher level, I would go back for free to stay 7 days in a place that's a timeshare for some people, and they're paying $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 to be able to go to a place twice a year. And here I am going there for $14 a day or free. And I've also done staycations in Las Vegas, Tahiti Village. We've either gone or talked about Tahiti Village. I stayed $1 a day in the luxury suite that other people are saying paying $600 a day sometimes. And I stayed for $1 a day. And it had a balcony, jacuzzi tub, a shower spa, full kitchen, full living room, full bedroom, everything. And can only do that with this company. You can't go on Vrbo and do that. You can't go to TripAdvisor and do that. The only way you're going to get deals like what we get is if you know somebody that owns the company and they gave you a freebie. That's the only way that you're going to get this. So you cannot lose with this company. There's just no way. Just stay with it and enjoy it. Actually, I also like to say hello to Desiree. Desiree, she's watching. I saw her on Facebook and texted her. She said she's been watching since Monday. I like to give thanks to her because she's the one that got me into it. And as well as Trisha, she's in it. She got out for a second. She's back in. And I also have a co-worker. She signed up, Jessica. She signed up, and now the other co-workers that I've been telling for the last 5 years that mostly, maybe, I guess they didn't believe me. All they're saying, oh, Jessica's in there? And I'm thinking, yeah, she's in it. I've been in it 5 years telling you to join. Why didn't you join? So if they sign up, great. If they don't, great. But all you can do is tell somebody in due time. Either they'll lose money doing something else, or they'll save and make money coming over to our side. Can't lose with this company. Trevorian family, I love you.
Absolutely. And by the way, congratulations again, Miss Kayla. Thank you so much, Mahmuda and Kyle, for Daryl, Maria. Hope you guys have an incredible game, incredible dinner. For everyone else out there, we will be back on Saturday at 9 a.m. California time. That is 5 o'clock in the UK, noon. If you're on the East Coast, that's 11 a.m. if you're hanging out with Miss Kayla in Houston. And so we'll be back with the Pastor Deborah Taylor, who's going to be doing the training this coming Saturday. Sorry we normally have Jill Maria here tonight, so I'm kind of standing in for them tonight. But again, it was fun being here. Thank you guys so much for sharing your stories. Can't wait for more of you to join so we can hear your stories as well. With that, we'll bring it to a close. Thank you so much and have a great evening. God bless. Bye, everybody.
God bless.
Thank you, Kayla.
Love
Thank you, Kyle.
Thank you.
Bye, Moo.
See you, Mo.
See ya.
See you, Kayla.